Dogecoin is trading near the critical 10-cent support zone. The price has stabilized at around 0.1004, showing a slight increase of 0.54% over the past 24 hours. This level is important because it represents a key psychological and technical threshold for the asset. If Dogecoin can hold above 10 cents, it may signal a shift in market sentiment from bearish to bullish. On the other hand, a breakdown below this level could lead to renewed selling pressure and further price declines. One of the key factors supporting Dogecoin's current position is the growing institutional interest in the asset. The recent launch of the 21 shares Dogecoin ETF on Nasdaq has provided traditional investors with a regulated way to gain exposure to Dogecoin without the need for direct ownership or wallet management. This development has helped to bridge the gap between traditional finance and the crypto market, offering a more accessible and compliant investment vehicle for a broader range of investors. In addition to ETF exposure, the U.S. regulatory classification of Dogecoin as a digital commodity has added another layer of legitimacy to the asset. This designation places Dogecoin alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum in the regulatory framework, which could lead to more institutional adoption and investor confidence. The classification also reduces regulatory uncertainty, which is a significant factor in the long-term viability. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Of any cryptocurrency. Another potential catalyst for Dogecoin is the proposed supply changes that could reduce future inflation pressure. While the exact details of these changes have not been fully disclosed, the possibility of a more controlled supply model could help to stabilize the asset's long-term value. Inflation is a key concern for many investors, and any measures that reduce it could be seen as a positive development for Dogecoin's price action. The market is also watching for signs of a recurring pattern in Dogecoin's price cycles. According to crypto analyst Crypto Patel, investors often dismiss Dogecoin near major lows, only to chase higher prices later. This psychological pattern is currently coming into play as traders assess whether Dogecoin can defend its most important support zone. If the asset can hold above 10 cents, it may trigger a wave of buying interest from traders who missed the earlier rally. The current price level is also a focal point for market participants because of its historical significance. In the past, Dogecoin has experienced significant price movements after breaking key support and resistance levels. If Dogecoin can maintain its position above 10 cents, it may attract more buyers who see this as a potential bottom for the asset. However, if the price drops below this level, it could lead to a broader sell-off and renewed bearish sentiment. The broader market environment is also a factor to consider. Dogecoin is part of a larger trend in the crypto market where institutional adoption is increasing. This trend is being driven by the growing acceptance of digital assets in traditional financial markets. As more investors seek exposure to cryptocurrencies through regulated products like ETFs, the demand for assets like Dogecoin could increase. The next key signal to watch is whether Dogecoin can hold above 10 cents over the coming days. If the asset can maintain this level, it may signal a shift in market sentiment and attract more buyers. On the other hand, if the price. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Drops below this level, it could lead to renewed selling pressure and further price declines. Traders and investors should closely monitor this level for any signs of a breakout or breakdown. In summary, Dogecoin is currently trading near a critical support zone that could determine its future price direction. Institutional backing through ETF exposure and a regulatory classification as a digital commodity are positive developments for the asset. Proposed supply changes could also help to reduce future inflation pressure. The market is watching for signs of a potential breakout from this level, and the next few days will be crucial in determining whether Dogecoin can maintain its position above 10 cents.